Welcome back. What's happening, everybody out there in quality sports land? I'm your host with the most, your boy Mike, here with my boy DJ. DJ, holla at me, son. What's happening?
Nothing much, man. Just happy the Cubs won and ready to start another show. So let's get to it.
For sure. Before we do, what they gonna do, man? What you think your Cubs gonna do in this MLB postseason?
And they're at least making it to the second round. They do. I think they got to play the Brewers. Yeah, that's gonna be tough because they've been struggling with them dudes all year. Some reason the Brewers are like really
Yeah.
good. The Cubs is 21, 22 games above 500, and they still didn't win their division. So like you know how sick you gotta be to win 90 plus games and you like still second by like 8 games or something crazy.
Right. Well, I'm saying all my Sox cheer to y'all. It might not do a damn thing. Matter of fact, let me take that back because that probably gonna mess y'all up. But love my White Sox still though, man. Anyway, man. Everybody out there watching, man. We got our three topics as always. We got is he good, wild or hate, and get him out of here. So without any further ado, boom shakalaka, let's get into it.
Boom
So DJ,
shakalaka.
first topic of the day, is he good? We had somebody make their debut in the NFL this week. It was a lot of scrutiny around it, a lot of talk, some hate too, but ended up getting a W this week. So I gotta know, Jaxson Dart, is he good?
So like I was one of those people that definitely was like on the hate train just because of like I didn't understand it from last year. I didn't necessarily see it in college. Like I see, he flashed a lot in college, but also too he did a lot of stuff that he was just like tweaking. And then when he got drafted, I felt like he got drafted too early. So right now, is he good? It's like it's still incomplete. He did be one of the hottest teams in the league, but his infrastructure right now that he got around him is not good. The offensive line is still like terrible. They depended on a rookie running back, and they just lost their best receiver, their best offensive weapon, probably like one of the best people on their entire team. So like
Yeah,
it, it's not going to necessarily all be on him. The only thing I'm confident in is like his coach can put together a good game plan, but like who's he throwing the ball to? Are they going to be able to run the ball? Like it's super like incomplete because yeah, I want to say no just off bat, but I know what's going to happen. Like we have seen this giant story happen. Like it's going to be they got a good win, good for them, but yeah, like it's a mess over there. They don't use their tight ends either, so like that don't really matter. But yeah, incomplete. Like good win though, be one of the hottest teams in the league. So I will give them credit for that. But like I don't know, this year you might not be able to like judge them. I know like a lot of people like to judge rookie quarterbacks and like call them bust. It'd be like six. It'd be like 6 games in, and people just be, they got to deliver like a hot take, but it's too
word.
early. So I just say incomplete. We can follow back up with this like probably like later on, but I don't think he gonna have the best opportunity to even show. Now he could just go crazy, but bro, that team got nothing over there offensively.
I feel you. Yeah, I was definitely gonna point out with neighbors going down, that's gonna really like hurt his chances of having a better season. What's up with MetLife Stadium, man? MetLife Stadium became the ankle and knee collector of the NFL. Like that's crazy. But um I
That's what
personally I think he like a level below good. I think he decent. But man, he showed out this past Sunday, man. So I did like what I saw out of him. So I'm gonna say he might have a chance to trend upward, but like you said, like he got a lot of stuff going against him, mainly with the loss of neighbors, and like you said, rookie running back as well. Um, so we'll see. The jury's still out. That's what we'll say. The jury's still out. I don't think he asked though, but I
yeah,
can't say he good just yet myself.
I don't think so either. I think he gonna be like I don't know. He gonna be in like that when Daniel Jones had that like one random good year, I can foresee that being like his like his like floor, and then like he could ascend higher than that because he gonna run more than like probably
Yeah,
like Daniel Jones did. Like he gonna probably run more than that, and he probably gonna have to with that offensive line and with none of them guys like getting open. So like it's gonna be more exciting from like that standpoint. But and then they're gonna be in games. They're gonna be in games simply because they defense got like four pass
yeah,
rushers that can get to the like quarterback. So like they're gonna be in games, I think, a lot more than what people expect. They're not gonna win a lot though. Like, no, they're not gonna win a lot. And then they're gonna put it all on him. But it's like offensive line still ain't good. They don't really got weapons like that, especially now. Like they re-signed a bunch of like wide receiver twos and threes. Like and that's at their like highest point. So it's like eventually you got to have somebody that's going to consistently get open, and he's not good enough right now
yeah.
to fit the ball like in those tight window pockets. Because even the play that Neighbors got hurt on, if that ball is inbounds, maybe it's a different play. Like if that ball is more accurate
Right,
along that
right,
sideline and he can go up for it, maybe it's a different play. Of course, I'm not blaming him for that
right.
injury, they got to take shots, but he not good enough right now to boom. I'm a lead you to get open, or I'm gonna put it on your back shoulder where it's like, all right, only you can get to it, and they don't even got the dudes that's gonna be able
Right.
to. So like yeah, and MetLife Stadium, yeah, they got to fix that. But I doubt if they are. But yeah, they got to fix that, man.
Yeah, man. Your favorite team playing in MetLife this year. Watch out, it could get ugly.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move into the next category. Wild to hate. So DJ, NBA media, man. Damn, wild to hate. Wild to hate for the NBA media.
Man, just because it's football season, right? So like the boys, nobody care about what they talking about. Like they selling like a whole bunch of cap right now. Um, Once Adam Silver said that his league is a highlight league and he don't care about fans actually watching the product, I was like, well, if he don't care, why should anybody else care? Like, how you starting off your season with that? And right now, the biggest story is the scandal. Like, the biggest story is the scandal, and we know that for the most part, NBA they'll have that first week with a bunch of really good games or like really games that you might want to see, and then it's gonna taper off, and then they're gonna be chilling, they're gonna be coasting for like 4 months. So like, I don't want to hear nothing from a media. I didn't even know it was media day. I'm like, man, why is all these clips popping up? I was like, well, since this a highlight league, send me the highlights. Put everybody together in a highlight and then post it somewhere. Like, don't 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 separate them. Put them all 30 teams. Put them all in one little package and then just send it out. Cause like,
Oh man.
who even paying attention to that? Like right now, about I'd rather watch guys talk about football than I would watch like a NBA game. Like, give me the college game day replay or something over like Timberwolves Lakers at 10 o'clock or something like that. Like, bro, like it's just what it is. But it's their own fault. Like that's what they kind of like set their league up for. And then once your commissioner come out saying that, and that was the stuff that like fans were saying like on the background. Once he said that in the forefront, that just let me know what y'all like be on. Like y'all really don't care. It ain't no hype for the start of the NBA season.
Nah, what you saying for real though, man? I haven't seen no hype around NBA season at all. Like I don't know who played the first game. I don't know what day the season start. Like NFL, they got a master class on it. Like they literally like everybody knew who the first game of the season was. People gonna be locked in that Thursday. Then you knew the next night you had a Friday night game. And then like they did the international thing. They had that rolling. Like NBA ain't got none of that right now. And like over the years, like basketball still my favorite sport to play, but football has taken over my favorite sport to watch, like by far because of the product. And like you said, when the commissioners tell you it's a highlight league, like the past probably since the pandemic, bro, I probably watched more games in person than I have outside of the playoffs because I sit up and watch the playoffs. But I probably seen more games in person than I have sitting up watching a game on TV.
That's
And the
crazy.
commissioner just said, "Why?" He said,
Yeah.
"All you got to do is watch the highlights." Like, so I definitely agree with what you said. And then another point is, yeah, maybe you do know who playing. Maybe you do got a game you want to sit down and watch. But then how you gonna watch it when you gotta watch 9, 10 different channels for one team? You know what I'm saying? Like, so they just and it's like we getting the NBA back on NBC. You would think that like they would be pushing that, you know what I'm saying, for nostalgia purposes and to get the new generation on. You know what I'm saying, getting the round ball rock going. Shout out to John Tesh because I know he a big fan. You know what I'm saying, he be checking us out. You know what I'm saying, so you would think that they would be pushing that. And then like I don't know what they doing with the NBA on TNT guys. Like that was all confusing when they was talking about like how they was gonna do that. They was still gonna have a show. Like I would watch the end of a game just so I could watch that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I tune in to TNT when I'm done doing whatever I'm doing for the night. Switch over like, oh okay, it's 4 quarter bet because I want to see Chuck and the guys. You know what I'm saying? Ernie now. And like I don't even know what that's gonna look like this year. So I definitely agree with you. And yeah, I got some hate for them too, for sure.
Yeah, you don't, and then Chuck don't either. So like even the guys that's like
Right.
directly involved, the last thing that I heard is that they don't know either. Like the last interview that he gave about it is like they didn't tell us because ESPN don't do post game shows. They go right into Sports Center, they go right
Right.
into Sky Van Pelt or whatever the case may be. Everything surrounding their media right now is terrible. Like there's no hype. There's no like, all right, this is what's going to happen. There's no plan. It's just like, we about to like throw these games on the TV and y'all gonna watch it. Y'all want to watch or
Right.
not? It's cool. We got that Billy from ESPN, so
Right.
it don't matter. At least like you said with like NFL, they got that Billy from ESPN too, but they gonna let you know like there's no reason why the NFL schedule show is more lit than the beginning of the NBA season. Like niggas was tuned in to the NBA schedule show. Like I was getting text messages like, "What time the schedule show coming on? Did you see that?" Nobody has said like, "Yeah, who OKC opened up with October 27th." Like who the Lakers play in the first week or whatever the case may
Right.
be. Like nobody has said that to me, and I know a lot. I know a decent amount of people, but still, like even on social media or whatever the case may be, NBA just dropped the ball when it comes to anything related to their media and their company. And then when you compare it to like everybody else, I don't know.
Nah, and it's like I remember like the days when like, okay, and this wasn't too long ago. It's like, okay, we know Golden State opening up, you know what I'm saying, first game of the year, then they got a double header, and then LeBron, whatever team he on, they you know what I'm saying, they coming right after, you know what I'm saying, for the late like we don't got none of that, man. It's funny that you say that because like people was tuned in so much to the schedule show to the draft, like that type of stuff. Like I don't remember thinking about the NBA draft. Like I knew Cooper Flag was gonna go first, but after that it was just like. But speaking of drafts, what a segue, boy. I'm cold, boy. Speaking of drafts, get him out of here, DJ. The 26th NFL draft class, quarterback specifically. Why they gotta go, DJ? What's up with that class, man?
So basically, last year coming into this year, they was like, oh, the draft class was light. They was talking about Cam Ward, Shador, Dylan Gabriel, Tyler Shaw. Like I can go on and on. Jackson Dart. They was like that class is light, but they was like this new class. All these dudes that's either going to like that's going into the draft in April or they are going to be like juniors or something. They like said like yeah, the next ones coming out, they going to be it.
That's the one.
If I ask you right now who's the best quarterback in college football, can you tell me? And then can you tell me why?
Julian saying because he played for Ohio State.
Exactly. So you can't even tell me why.
He
and
had the class. He was
and so like if I just go down the list of like these names, like Nico from UCLA, he got his
get
coach
him out of
fired.
here.
Drew Adler, like we just seen what he just did, and you could like do the Spider-Man meme with any of those Penn State quarterbacks. You can get Trace McSorley, you can get Christian Hackenberg, whoever. Like all them dudes are the same. DJ Lagway, good name, young. He threw 5 picks in the game.
He's
Nussmeyer
terrible.
from LSU, 5th-year senior, ready, pro, blah, blah, blah. He has not met a triple coverage that he did not like. Like, dude he looked back and it's like, bro, like, what is this? Arch, Arch Manning. They was like, oh, tank for Arch, blah, blah, blah. And so
Heisman.
Heisman is Heisman at, of course, with his family name. It's only so many Sam Houston's and UTEPs you're gonna be able to play. And if he not playing them, then what we doing? Carson Beck didn't like him last year, and if the other teams could catch, his picks level would be way higher. Now the thing with Miami is that their defense is playing better, which is bailing him out from being trash. And
Word.
then my boy Norris Sellers, he just be out there like he just be out there. Like I like watching him play sometimes, but like it could be he'll make like one of the coldest plays you ever seen, and then he'll like throw a 5-yard out route into like the stands. Like, and it'd be like, bro, like, why is all these dudes bad? Like normally when you 5 games into the season, you will see like, hey, all right, well, this guy picking up steam or this guy doing this or that, and y'all playing in college, so y'all need to be good. Like y'all need to be showing something now. Like guys at this point should put together at least a string of good games. These dudes can't put together a string of 2 halves. Like none of these dudes have played anybody good for 2 halves and was like, all right, that was a complete game. And then it's some more guys that's like quarterbacks of the ranked teams, but they wasn't listed as like the Heisman finalists or put them on the list or oh man, be like looking out for them or whatever the case may be. This entire group, get them out of here. The entire group out.
Hey, hey, I agree. I just pulled up. I'm trying to pull up these Heisman futures just to see
But
who in the mix.
you're gonna
So right
see
now,
you're gonna see Indiana quarterback. You're gonna see uh like a bunch of like random dudes like
yeah.
it's
So
random.
you got Dante Moore, Oregon quarterback. He had plus 750. Ty Simpson, Alabama quarterback, is plus
Out
950.
of here.
Jeremiah Smith plus 1100. We love
Okay.
Jeremiah Smith. We love Jeremiah Smith. Carson Beck is at plus 100. And then
Wow.
Trinidad Chambliss from Ole Miss plus 1600. And then Buddy from Vanderbilt, he coming up in the mix too.
Diego
Diego
Pavia.
Pavia.
Yeah. And then the
He
Ole
coming up
Miss
in the
dude,
mix
like
too.
he all right, but he wasn't even a starter. He wasn't even the starter, and he had a good game against LSU, but it could have been better, like because he was still tweaking. Like I haven't
Word.
seen I haven't seen none of these dudes play a complete half both first, second, third, fourth. All right, you on your stuff against a really good team. Like
Yeah.
none of those dudes have like played that, and so this might be a year where you have a wide out win or a running back win, but then I don't know because they quarterback suck. So
Right.
like how they gonna win? Because even with Jeremiah Smith, they haven't took the handcuffs off of Saying. Saying is really like a game manager right now. Like he not going out there throwing the ball 35 times. They gonna hand it off and say, "Hey, bro, don't lose this game." And that's all they've been doing with him. So like Smith numbers not gonna be like that. And Ty Simpson, he is not like that, bro. If if Georgia could catch, if they DBs could catch, they would have won. If Kirby Smart wasn't scared of, Alabama, then they would have won. Like he
Yeah.
he not like that, bro. Get him out of here. he can go to. I don't know what class he's in, but he can go. He can go. Anybody that was a senior or junior right now, like out
Get
because
him out of here.
if you an NFL team, who are you tanking for? What is the goal? Because are you if you're gonna be bad and you need a quarterback, hello Saints, then bro, what you gonna get? Like
Damn,
based on what?
why does Spencer Rattler hate? You know, we'll say that for next week. We'll say that for next week. It's just hilarious. All the guys that you named, they're like only one of them is like even sniffing like possible Heisman, possible trip to New York. It's just crazy. Like Arch is going like it's crazy. But we'll see the rest of the season, man.
But
We
that
might have to
list was
revisit this, man. Maybe they'll
man,
make us revisit it.
that list was long though. Coming into the season, they was telling us how bad the current class is. So all the current quarterback rookies, they was telling us how bad they were and how good this next class was going to be. Whether they was putting them in the draft class or the Heisman class. So I kind of
Right.
grouped them all in the same group
Yeah.
just because all right, if you gonna get Heisman consideration as a sophomore or a junior or whatever, and then you could come out later on, I mean, they gonna be still looking at you. So like
Right.
somebody like DJ Lagway, he like super young, but he was in that same group of like dudes we supposed to be paying attention
He's
to,
terrible.
Heisman, whatever. He got a good name, but that's about it. And if anybody watched the SEC doc on I think Netflix, like they showing you a lot of these guys, and so that's how I even learned more about these guys was watching that, and
Right.
then that made me pay attention to like some of these lists. But you got that stupid preseason, all American, this, that, blah blah blah, Heisman watch, and if you play the game, the college football game, you know how they be showing like the little Heisman watch guys
Yeah.
and whatever with the little trophy in the corner, bro. They had all these dudes on
You got
this
all
list,
them on there. Yeah.
and like it's 5 weeks in, and who is good? Like who have you seen play a full game against a good team and was like, oh yeah, because you gotta show something on tape. Like when they looking at the tape for this year, they better not be like saying like, oh man, this guy. You know how they go through the little terms of whatever. Oh man, this
Yeah.
guy, he's a winner.
Intangibles. Locker room
Yeah,
guy you want to take home to date your daughter. That's
yeah.
all they gonna have.
Get them out of here. Yeah, exactly. Get them out of here, bro. All them dudes, like,
Oh
because
man.
none of them have played a game, bro, like a really good game, and then came back and did it the very next week against somebody else. Because you go down, play Bama, and then you show up for a half, and then you play, I don't know, Sam Houston again, and then you like light it up, like,
Why the
bro.
Sam Houston hate dog?
That's because that was the game, one of those games that Arch got booed in, I think. Or like he just played Sam Houston, UTEP, and somebody else. And so like I was just thinking about them. Like you're
Yeah.
not you're
No, I
not you're
understand. I
not you're
understand.
not playing a power four team back to back and having good games. None of those dudes have done that so far. No hate to Sam Houston. I just read them last.
All right, man. Well, listen, appreciate everybody for watching. DJ, appreciate you as always. Shout out to Quality Sports and Q Media. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. Thank y'all for jamming with us. Until next time.